on, Bella Gang? It's your girl, Frpntal, back at it again with a brand new, exciting Girl Talk video. Bella Gang, best friends. In this Girl Talk video, I'm going to be telling you ladies how to focus on yourself and boss all the way up after a breakup. Take a pen, get some snacks, get you some wine, whatever, because this is about to be another juicy Girl Talk. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, stay tuned for the end of this video because I will be showing you guys how I got this beautiful ash blonde color. Stay tuned for the end of the video because I'm going to show you a whole tutorial, guys. It's super quick and easy. A lot of you guys always ask me, girl, do some hair videos. Well, guess what? I'm going to put 2 in 1 for you, okay? So I got a Girl Talk that's going to help you boss up, and I'm going to show you how to fleek your hair to look just like this. This hair is brought to you by Beaudiva Hair. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. But yes, I love this hair, and stick around for the tutorial. Don't forget, once again, to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Bella_bars. Why the hell did I just forget my own Instagram? Anyway, follow me at follow me. My Instagram is at Bella_bars. Let's get it, Bella Gang. Love you guys. Okay, best friends, let's get started with tip number 1, how to focus on yourself and boss up after a breakup. Now, number 1, this is very important. It's very important that you get your confidence back. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm in a long-term relationship, even if it's short-term, I don't know, point blank period, if he break up with me, we automatically assume there's something wrong with us. So what happens when we feel like something's wrong with us? Our self-esteem is shot. We are just feeling low. We have low self-esteem. We barely want to leave the house. I know me, I barely want to leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind ain't right. I'm not going to want to go in the club and, you know, twerk and do all that with my friends when my mind is thinking about why the hell did Tony break up with me? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you feel like the relationship was going good. A relationship after breakup can take a toll over your mind, your body, your soul. So you know what? What's a quick fix? At least for me, this is how I get my confidence back. I spend a little extra time on my makeup. If, let's say, you're not working, but you're in school, just, you know, when you wake up in the morning, spend a little extra time, you know, picking out your outfits maybe the night before, spending a little extra time on your hair, on your makeup. You know why? Because when you go out, people see you looking pretty, looking cute, boom, they're gonna compliment you. And what happens when somebody compliments you? You feel better about yourself. Ladies, I want you to feel better about yourself. I know for me, I'm not the type of person to seek attention. I need everybody to call me a bad bee, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that, but it feels good when you feel really low about yourself after a breakup, you're feeling insecure, that someone notices you, especially if a person of the opposite sex notices you. You know what I'm saying? You're probably thinking like, damn, like I'll never be good enough for somebody else, or I thought he was the best I can get. You be surprised, you know what I'm saying? You step outside looking good, you know what I'm saying? Your Nipsey Hussle is right there trying to bag you, trying to talk to you, trying to change your whole life. But you ain't gonna meet your Nipsey Hussle if you out here walking, looking like Wanda from Holiday Heart. You know what I'm saying? Hair looking crazy, wig looking like you just robbed the bank. You know what I'm saying? Spend a little extra time, put a little extra got to be gel, whatever. If you wearing your natural hair, do the best twist out you can. Look the best you can. You don't want to ever look like what you've been through, because I take it from me, I feel even worse because to be honest, like, I didn't take my own advice before. After a breakup, you know, I would just go outside any type of way, and I just feel invisible because that's like, I feel like people was looking at me crazy, like, damn, that girl look toe up. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't care at the same time, but that's not healthy, because when you walk around feeling invisible inside and you look invisible to people because nobody's complimenting you and you look crazy as hell, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna do something to you. Okay, so the number 1, the first step is you have to get your confidence back by going outside more, dressing up more, because guess what? Your Prince Charming is gonna find you. But I don't know about you guys, I'm not gonna pay attention to a guy that's not well kept. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good a guy looks. If his nails is dirty, his sneakers is dirty, he don't got a haircut, he probably could have been the best man for me, but I can't look past how your appearance look. You know what I'm saying? If you don't care about how you look, how you gonna care about me in our relationship? You know what I'm saying? It might sound a little shallow, a little superficial, but, you know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I want my man to be a snack. The same way you guys want a snack, you know what I'm saying, you want to upgrade from your ex, is the same thing for men. They want to be proud to show their girl off. Okay? How you gonna show you off if you looking crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, even my friends, if they look crazy, I'm gonna be like, sis, Get yourself together. I know you're going through it with so-and-so, but we're not going out like that. Like, your wig is lifting, sis. No, like, we're not doing that. We're taking care of our bodies, our mind, our soul. It's 2019. So number one, make sure you get your confidence back, ladies. All right, Bella Gang, let's move on to number two. How to focus on yourself after a breakup and boss up. Number two, this is very important. Just as important as number one. Number two is stay focused on you by keeping yourself extremely busy. Find a hobby, get extra hours at work. This will keep your mind off of your breakup. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I first freshly get out of a breakup, all I can think about is this guy, and especially when they do you dirty. For some reason, I don't know, comment below if you guys can relate. For some reason, like, when you go through a breakup and the guy break up with you and you know he's no good, for some reason, our mind knows that it was best. The breakup, it was best to, like, leave each other alone because he was not treating you right. But for some reason, those be the same type of dudes we just cannot get over. We're lurking on their page. You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about them 24/7. It's so annoying to me, but I can't help it. Like, I'm a Cancer. Comment below if you're the same way, where, you know what I'm saying, after a breakup, you just can't get the person out your mind. So what you do, Bella Gang, is very important. Sis, keep yourself very occupied, okay? Go out with your friends more. Even if you don't go out with your friends, even if you want to stay home, you don't feel like being bothered with nobody, it's fine, because I'm like that too. When my mood is not right, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer to the people around me, so I stay home. And because I'm a rapper, so I love to write. I write my own stuff, so I like to write poetry. Or maybe I might go on Netflix and, you know, watch chick flicks, watch, like, comedy. Anything that's going to get your mind off of Derek, you need to do it. Because if not, you're going to find yourself getting back with Derek and getting back into that toxic relationship that broke you. Stop going back to the people that broke you. I know I said this in another girl talk. It's very important. So stop going back to people that broke you. You know why? Because you're not allowing your Prince Charming to come and swoop you up. You're not allowing God to give you that upgrade that you deserve. Okay? And when you first go through a breakup, all you ever want to do is really get back together. But if it's like the second, third, fourth time y'all done tried and it's not working, that's God telling you, ding, 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 he's not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, always remember this in your relationship. This is how you know if you're in a good relationship. When it's you, it's forced. When it's God, it flows. So if your relationship is not flowing, okay, and it's you that's trying to keep it together, that's not the relationship for you. There's a lot of married couples that I see on Facebook, and people's always asking them, how do you guys stay together for so long? I can't even be with somebody for a month. And they was like, you got to be each other's best friends. You got to be each other's peace. You know what I'm saying? There's a scripture in the Bible, and it was like, you know if a man loves you correctly if you take his name and replace it with love. In Corinthians, I forgot the verse, but if you guys know the verse I'm talking about, comment below. But it was like, love is kind, love is patient, love is this, love is that. So you take love and you put your man in, you know, you swap out the love word for your man. If your man is patient, your man is loving, your man is kind, then yes, I always think that you shouldn't give up on a relationship like that. But if you read in Corinthians and that verse that I'm talking about, which I knew exactly the verse, and you realize that he's not patient, he's not kind, he's not anything like that verse said, then sis, it is time to let go. So guess what? Congratulations. If you're watching this, you trying to level up on him. You trying to boss up. How are you gonna boss up if you keep going back, like I said, to the things that broke you? And you know what I'm saying? Listen to your intuition. We all know when we in a good relationship, we in a toxic relationship. We know this, okay? And that's why I sit here and I write this, because I think about you guys, and I think about when you tell me that it's so hard for you to boss up because you just feel so broken. So number one, like I said, you got to get your confidence back by putting a little extra time in your appearance so you can get compliments, post some new flicks on Instagram, because you feel good about yourself. It's not that you're trying to look for attention, but it's definitely a confidence booster when people is seeing your new glow up. All right? And number two, like I said, stay focused on yourself. Keep yourself busy. Stop thinking about him, because idle time is the devil's playground. When you have nothing that you're doing in your house and all you can think about Derek, guess what? Derek is going to be calling your phone. And he's going to call you and say, babe, I think you should give me another chance. I want to see you. Next thing you know it, he's at your house, you sleeping with him, and the feelings come back and you feeling dumb because 2 weeks later he's back to his old ways. Is it worth it? No. Okay, so number 3, let's move on to number 3, Bella Gang. Number 3 is use your breakup as motivation to get your ish together. You owe it to yourself to be the woman you couldn't be in your relationship. Now, I remember I said this also in another video, and this is very important that I had to reiterate this and bring this back to you guys' attention. It is very important that you boss up. This is the boss up part of this girl talk. If your man told you that you can never be an author, you can never, own your own shop, your own beauty salon, this is the time to educate yourself, to get your mojo back that you lost in your relationship. This is the time where you're gonna feel the most empowered, okay? And if you don't feel empowered, that's probably because, number 1, you're not motivated enough to want to change. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. A lot of the times, this is the time that we're supposed to be bossing up, but we're sulking and we're sad all the time and we're crying and we can't even focus on work because it's like, damn, I can't believe this happened to me. Don't look at it like that. This is the time where you write down all your goals, all your goals and your ambitions. Write it down and knock them out one by one and post all of your success on Instagram, because 9 times out of 10, Derek will be watching your page. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you always want to be a real estate agent. Post that. Oh, I just sold my first home. I feel so good to be a realtor. Da da da. Just know that the same way we lurk, guys lurk too. He's gonna go on your page and be like, damn, son, I really missed her. Like, she just glowed up on me. He's gonna want you even more. But that doesn't mean that you go back to him. But guess what? You could pat yourself on the back because you're gonna feel good inside. You're gonna feel empowered. Like, wow, he made me feel so bad about myself. And now he's calling me, talking about he's proud of me. Yeah, you could be proud of me, but be proud of me from afar, because you're not even my type no more. I don't boss up so much. You're not even my type. You know what I'm saying? So definitely number 3, use your breakup as motivation. Number 4, this is my last and final tip, how to focus on yourself and boss up. Okay, so number 4, this is very important. Do not date for a while until you are emotionally and mentally ready. Dating other guys won't heal the hurt that your ex caused you. Now, a lot of you do this, including myself. I do this a lot. Where, you know what I'm saying, any guy that comes to our life after the breakup, we're like, oh, maybe he'll do, or maybe he could be the one. Let me not be so like standoffish. Let me start dating. But if you know that, you're on your date and you find yourself still thinking about Derek, still thinking about your ex, you're not ready, sis. And guess what? All that baggage, all that toxic energy from your last relationship that broke you, you're going to bring into this new situation that you're currently in with the guy that you're dating. It's not fair for the person that you're dating because he's wasting his time whining and dining you when all this time, all you can think about is Derek, wishing that it was Derek that was whining and dining you. If you feel that way, sis, you're not ready to date. Don't let your friends peer pressure you and tell you, girl, it's been 4 months. I'm going to hook you up with my cousin. He got money. He got this. He could get you flued out. No, okay? You need to focus on yourself. This is the time that you stay prayed up. This is the time that you heal, okay? Because you're damaged and you're broken. And what happens when you fall down, right? Let's say you fall down and you break your arm. The doctor puts you in a cast and you can't do nothing for a few weeks. Picture yourself as your broken arm, right? And right now, use a few months as your cast, okay? So you're casting out negative energy. You're casting out your ex by blocking him, not looking on his page. You're doing all of that. This is the process of healing. So that when you feel ready, when it's time, then you could break your cast and you could move your arms up and down because you're healed. But if you're still feeling like it's a burden on your back, it's a burden on your chest, sis, you owe it to yourself to fall back, focus on you. Men is always going to be around, okay? And that was my biggest issue. In high school, I didn't care. I was always dating. I've never been single. And this is the first time in my life that a lot of you guys are asking, girl, are you in a relationship? You got some good advice. No, I'm not in a relationship. You know why? Bella Gang, because I never allow myself to heal. Every time I talk to someone or I'm with a guy, he break my heart or whatever, I just immediately talk to another guy. You know why? Because it's always guys around that want to court you, that say, "Oh, I've been wanting to date you," and guess what? You date them, and they're another waste of time. This is very. You owe it to yourself to be celibate, to close your legs and not give it up, because when you add intimacy to a situation, it could also it could also cloud things. That's why it's been 8 months. I'm still celibate, still feeling good and thriving. Now I know my mind is clear. I know exactly the man I want, and I know right now that I don't even tolerate anybody that reminds me of my other exes, because anybody that reminds you of your ex, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be putting you through the same crap your ex did. Use this time. I use this whole 8 months to connect with God, to connect with you guys. I've been putting out more videos focused on me. It's a really good feeling, okay? And I want you guys to experience that same feeling. So don't give into peer pressure. I don't care if, sorry about that, Bella Gang. I had a phone call, but I don't care if he's the most sexiest thing walking. That's a trap. The devil knows what to do to lure you into just another bad situationship. You got to know the difference between if somebody was sent from you from God, or the devil's playing with your heart and your feelings, and he is playing on your vulnerability. A lot of guys also notice when you're in a vulnerable state, so they might try to wine and dine you, win you over, all to get your cookie. Okay, and then you're gonna get hurt on top of the hurt that you're trying to recover from. It just makes no sense. It's a really bad cycle that I want you to break. Okay, and that pretty much completes my girl talk, how to focus on yourself after a breakup. I hope this video was useful. This next clip is going to be me showing you guys how I turned my 613 yellow blonde into this ash blonde color. So I hope you guys like that tutorial, and you overall like this video. Comment below what girl talk topic I should do on my channel next. I love you guys so much. Until next time. Okay, Bella Gang, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is, I decided to tone this hair and make it like a ash blonde color by using my Shimmer Lights shampoo. You could get that at your local beauty supply store. This, on camera, it looks already like an ash blonde color, but it's a really high yellow. So this purple shampoo strips the high yellow color and gives it a nice gray tone to it that I absolutely love. So if you don't want to go through the hassle of coloring your hair like a light gray or whatever, you could just do this step. It's so easy. Then you're going to dip the whole wig into your shampoo, warm water mix. And then you're just going to pretty much smooth the hair through with your fingers. I use my Denman brush to detangle a little bit, but I advise that you be a little bit more gentle. I did experience some shedding. I think it's because I put a little bit too much shampoo. But overall, I love how the color turned out. As you can see, it's like more of a white blonde than a high yellow 613 blonde. So what you want to do is, I already started by parting my hair. I parted my hair on the side because I'm going to wear my hair in the side part. And then I went in with my Denman brush and my blow dryer that I both got from the beauty supply store. And I'm pretty much just blow drying the hair. I like this technique better because it gets the hair bone straight. And that's what I'm trying to do with this style. I want a side part, bone straight type of look. Take your time. Also, another mistake I did, while the wig was wet, I went in and I blow dried the hair right after. It still came out nice, but once again, I experienced shedding because you're really not supposed to handle wigs when they're wet because it sheds, and you can strip the hair and make it a little bit more thin. So I recommend before you blow dry the hair, ladies, that you actually wash the hair and leave it to air dry overnight so it can be fully dry. Then you go in with your blow dryer. So as you can see, I'm still blow drying the hair. I like this wig because the parting space, oh my God, it's like you get like a good 6 to 7 inches of parting space in the front. The wig unit is very snug on my head, not too tight, not too uncomfortable. It fits my head just right. This hair is brought to you by Beaudiva Hair. Like I said in the beginning, this wig came in a 24 inches. blondes. I'm not sure of the price. I should have checked for you guys, but I'm pretty sure it's very inexpensive because a lot of the companies I work for, their wig units are probably like no more than like $100 or like $130. But this wig unit shouldn't be that much. Just check the site. I will link it in the description box below. The only bad side to this wig unit was I noticed that it didn't really stay straight for too long. And I feel like that's because, once again, I didn't allow the hair to fully dry before I styled it. So when I went outside, it was a little puffy. So make sure that you don't rush the process. Make sure that the hair is fully dry before you style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 clips to clip the sides and the back. And I'm going to go in with my Baby Bliss flat iron that I got from the beauty supply store. And as you can see, when I applied the straightening iron to the hair, it gives me a bone straight finish that I love. I was just blown away how pretty and straight that this wig got. And you want to use medium to small sections. This way you'll get a nice bone straight look. Usually I rush through my wigs because I don't have patience. But I said, you know what, let me just experiment and, work in smaller sections. And when I worked in medium, small sections, I got a bone straight result that looked really, really good. And now you're going to see me straighten one more piece of the hair. And then I'm going to finish the back. And then I'm going to get back to straightening the front and show you guys the final look. But it's super easy. Also, Bella Gang, another useful tip that's going to allow you to have bone straight hair when straightening is you really, really want to take your time. So when you're straightening even your own hair, especially me because I'm natural, you want to take a small section and you want to slowly glide through the hair with the straightener. So if you pay attention to how I'm straightening the hair, I don't rush it. I take my time. It might look a little rushed because this video is sped up, but I literally take my time from the beginning, from the root to the tip, so I can get that straight, bone straight finish that I love. And now I pretty much finished straightening the whole head. This is the last section. And I previously plucked the hair as well. So all you're going to see me do is just straighten it. And I also had this iron on 415 degrees. I mean, my straightener goes up to 450. But with blonde hair, I noticed that blonde hair does not take well to high heat. So keep that in mind when you're straightening. Don't burn your hair. Because I've burned plenty of my blonde hair in the past. For some reason, it just doesn't take to excessive heat like that. And what do you guys think about this toning? Like, I really love the Shimmer Lights shampoo. It's such a lifesaver because I love how the hair color came out. So many people ask me if I colored this hair. No, just literally the shampoo that I use that stripped the high yellow and toned it down. I love it. Love, love, love. I was actually considering coloring my natural hair this color, but ain't nobody got time for that breakage. I'll just stick to the wig. As you can see, I use small to medium sections throughout the hair. Look how pretty, guys. Pretty, smooth, and straight. Once again, this hair is brought to you by Beaudiva Hair. Hair information will be linked in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want me to do more 2-in-1s where I do girl talks and hair tutorials, definitely let me know. And also let me know the next girl talk topic you think I should do. Thank you for sticking around to watch this tutorial. I love you guys so much. Stay prayed up. But I can't let you guys go without you seeing the final result. So I'm just going to continue to take some sections, part the hair, and straighten. I was thinking about doing like a crimp hair tutorial. Let me know if you guys would like to see that as well. And as you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. The parting space is, oh my gosh, it's so much parting space, guys, which makes the hair look so much more natural on the head. I hate receiving wigs, and it's like an inch of parting space. So I really, really love it. Yep, and that's pretty much the final look. Nice, bone, silky, straight hair. Thank you guys for watching. Love you.